I'm Carrie and I'm doing my demonstration speech on how to twirl baton since I was a majorette at AHS. I want to show you a few basics and some rules. When you pick out your first baton, it's the length of your arm, and you measure it out by putting the baton into your armpit and all the way to your fingertips. When you twirl baton, majorettes, you don't bend your elbows at all. You don't have sloppy arms. Usually your arms are out straight, and your fingers are always together and not severed. They're always together. This is a majorette hand. I'm going to show you a few basics and some just basic things of majorette. One of the basics is a horizontally twirl, and you just put your arm out beside you, and one side of the baton stays above your arm and the other one rotates below. And you try to make it as flat as possible, even if it's hitting your arm. And you can do it on both sides, and all you do is pass it, and you do the same on the other side. One stays above your arm and the other one stays below. Okay. Pass it. Another basic is you put your arm right out in front of you, and one end of your baton is going towards you or front of you, and it rotates from the inside of your arm to the outside. And you can do that forward or backwards. You make sure it's wall to wall, where it's not going out like crazy like that, but it's right beside your arm. And you can do it front, or you can do it back. And you want to keep your elbow not bending, like not sloppy like that, but out straight. And you can do it with both arms. And you do the same stuff. It goes forward, and it's inside and outside, and backwards. Another basics are a flash. You can do a one-hand flash, and all your baton is doing is it just loops one time in the air above your head and down. Or you can do a two-hand flash where you use both arms and it's down. We usually put those with our thumb tosses, and a thumb toss is where you twirl up in the air and catch it. And all you do is put your baton out in front of you, and the baton is going to go to your right, and it's going to go around your thumb and up. And you can do as many as those without dropping, and it's possible to help practice. Or you can also do a two-hand toss. Spin. And you use both of your hands, and the baton just rotates going to the right. We usually do those in majorette dances when we come forward or backwards. And we use the thumb toss and you twirl underneath it, and that's called a one turn. And what you do is flash, you toss, you turn, and you catch. Make sure your hands are beside or on your side or in front of you because it helps balance you when you turn. And you twirl on one foot. All you do is step back, turn, and catch. You can do up to 2 one turns. That's as many as I can do, but you can do 3 to 4 underneath it. Another toss is a horizontally toss. All it is a box spin. And when I mean a box spin, all you do is take your baton out, and this side right here will go over your head, under, and push up. And you just add a turn underneath it, and you catch it. Another basic we do is finger twirls. There's 2 types of finger twirls, and there's vertically. All it does is goes through 2 fingers. It doesn't go through all the fingers like some people think. And there's horizontally. And what we do when we twirl to those, like on halftime shows or dances, you usually add feet work to it. You can do something like this. Or you can do it horizontally. Okay. Another thing we can do with a one baton is dead sticks. And dead sticks is really easy. You don't twirl it. You just do something like that. You can also do wraps. One of the basic wraps is where you rotate it down here. A loop. Then it goes above your head and around your back. You catch it, and all it does goes around your back. Okay, I'm about to pick up my two baton. Two baton, you can also do the same thing, same basics, horizontally. You can do vertically. You can even do a flash. And all you do is that. You can even do finger twirls. Dead sticks, and these are one of the basics. I also have tosses. The most basic tosses in two baton work are your pass. It goes over your head and below. You just pass it from one arm to the other. Your two-hand spin. While it's up in the air, you do a two-hand spin underneath. You also have just a pass that goes under your leg. And you can also do one with a flash, and it goes under your leg. A harder two baton work is when you loop it. And all you do is you loop it while it's in the air, and you grab it. And you can do as many loops as you want to. You can start off with one. You can do two. You can even go up to three. Another harder two baton trick is where you loop it above your head and you catch it around your neck. Where you horizontally toss the baton up, and the other one's going vertically. Alright, well, that was just a few basics for baton.